Stay forever.
Hello there again, my friends, this is Boyne's Dog, and welcome to Retro Edition, where I continue my mission to play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's video we look at the fourth game on the C64 Collection, Impossible Mission. So, without further ado, let's get started. As Special Agent 4125, you have until 6 PM to stop Elvin Atom Bender's plan for world domination. Gather and assemble puzzle pieces using your pocket computer to gain access to Elvin's control room, but watch out for his robots. Impossible Mission is a puzzle platformer game for one player developed by Dennis Caswell and released on the Commodore 64 in 1984. Obviously the first thing you'll notice is the digitised voice. So cool. Unfortunately the company provided it jacked their prices up after the success of the game, so we've never used again. And the second thing you'll notice is the cool animations for your character. How awesome is that jump? So, the object of the game is to travel up and down the various elevator routes and search every room you find. Pressing up in front of almost every object in a room will start a search bar. Keep holding until the bar is filled and the search is complete. More often than not, it will say nothing's found, but if you are lucky, you will get a password to reset the lifts in a room or one to put the robots to sleep. More on them in a moment. If you are really lucky, you'll get one of 36 puzzle pieces. Searching for items is made much harder by the robots that patrol every room, and what's interesting is even if you've been in a similar room before, on a previous attempt, doesn't mean the robot will react in exactly the same way. This is true for the layout of the game itself. If you reset the game or start again, you will notice the starting area rooms are different. I haven't noticed how many permutations there are, but if you reset enough you will similarly see a similar layout again. What is a slight helping hand in an otherwise tricky little beast is the game remembers how far you've searched an item. So if you have to quickly dodge a robot's patrol or electrical blast, you can go straight back and continue where you left off. Also, something that I didn't work out until much later, you can pop the big black balls that hunt you down by tricking them to move into a robot. I will say it's best to have a good look around before you attempt every room you come across. Some are absolute beasts without a password to put the robots to sleep, and sometimes it's better to wait with a room, work your way around the map and enter the room from the opposite side to get a better position. In every room is a terminal. Pushing up in it will access its features. If you have acquired the correct passwords, you can input them here to reset all lifts in a room or put the robots to sleep. Be aware the robots don't stay in Z world for long. Know your route before you activate the password and bloody well shift it before they wake up again. Also remember these passwords are limited, so use them sparingly, which is another great reason to scout as much of the whole level map as possible. Just trying to search the easy items. You'll soon get a supply of passwords and you will know which rooms to save the passwords for. Side note, if you're worried about wasting passwords on a room that ends up having empty items, you can always use the Evercade save state feature. Save at the start of the room. If it seems like a waste of time and resources, you can just simply reload. And that's another thing, time. Time ticks by, dying it ticks quicker. Get help with letter puzzles and it ticks quicker still. It takes a lot of time to clear the whole map and get all 36 pieces, but the time you've taken is nothing compared to the time you will need to play the second part of the game. Yes, putting the 36 pieces together in a puzzle. It's a cool idea. Each letter of the password to complete the game is learned by connecting 4 pieces of the puzzle together. Each piece can be mirrored left to right or up and down, and can be flipped between 3 different colours. Pieces have to be the same colour and obviously be part of a set. They also had to be turned the correct way too. They lay onto each other to make a rectangle with little holes when done correctly. The game won't let you connect the wrong pieces, or I haven't found that to be the case anyway. This takes forever and can be excruciating, but also completely cool at the same time. The big problem here is time. If you took too long in the game, you won't have enough time to complete the puzzle. Once each set of 4 are found and put together correctly, they disappear from the list, making it hopefully easier to find the rest. Some pieces appear to be randomly created, so it's not like there's a complete guide that could help here, just general advice. Another good place to use the save state. Save before a puzzle session, play around for ages. If you don't get anywhere for a while, you can always reload and save that time you wasted. I love the idea that each room is its own puzzle to solve, and from each room you get pieces to solve a grander puzzle. I also love the way your character moves, though you always have to take into account how big his jumps are. Adding the robot's sleep passwords and livery sets is another cool layer. Yeah, the puzzle piece sections is a bit of a hefty thing, and it may drive some nuts, but I really quite loved it. And time for me to admit I still haven't quite completed this game, but I've been close, both times simply running out of time while going through the puzzle pieces, and then on the results screen realising I'm missing 2 and then 3 pieces. Probably why I ran out of time trying to finish the final password. I gave myself a bit more time before I put out this review to see if I could complete the game, but alas, I will get there soon, but I feel I know enough of this game to do a review. And I really do quite like it, even with its slightly annoying puzzle section and some ridiculously insanely tricky rooms to conquer. And that's 4 for 4, damn this cart ain't half bad is it? Can't wait to see what's next. And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you ever so much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. As always, I hope you have an awesome day, my friends, and until next time, be seeing you.